Ranked 6th in the nation, the reigning national champion, Landon Robidoux, a freshman, Jim, 7-0, 6 bonus point victories, 3 techs and 3 majors. These two did not meet at the national duels. What do you anticipate in this matchup?
Well, it's interesting to watch Robidoux because he's just all pace. I mean, he really comes at it very hard. You know, Antrell Taylor, returning national champion. The great thing about it is you don't have to give him up. Right? You know, you're not trying, when they say defend, you know, no, you've already got it. You get to keep it for the rest of your life. All right. But this guy's had a, little bit of a target on his back. You know, he's going to get everybody's best. I'm expecting he's going to get Robidoux's best right here, but he knows he's got a lot more to give as well.
Robidoux has won some big matches already this season. He beat Daniel Cardenas 11-2, Jackson Arrington 8-2, Victor Voinovich 16-5. That gets everybody's attention as they go out of bounds.
That's a nice work right there by Taylor to go ahead and get that little whip over action right there. Too bad it was off the mat for him.
Watch your hands. Keep them clean.
Taylor 9-2, both of his losses at the national duels. To Logan Rosinski of Lehigh and then Brandon Cannon of Ohio State. And you've talked about it a lot, Jim. I mean, you won a national title. Coming back and trying to win another one is a different story.
It is, but it's great being in that position. To be honest with you, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Better than the alternative.
But you've often talked about the difference between hunting and being hunted.
That's true. That's all part of it. You get everybody knows what your style is. They're going to scout you out and all that. But Taylor, he has to get back to the confidence they showed here in those last 3 rounds, quarterfinals on. The kind of weight class opened up to it. He had the confidence. He saw the vision, become a national champion, and as a result, he's got a banner up with his name on it in this building.
Now a 2-time All-American, Antrell Taylor for Millard, Nebraska, won a trio of national titles at Millard South. No score, 110 here in this first period.
Take a look at his inside bicep tie. That's a good work here by, seems like Taylor's doing a nice job of holding position here, with holding Robidoux off with an inside bicep tie with the left arm, moving his feet.
They drift back center of the mat with 40 seconds to go in this first period. Taylor was 27-4 last season, won the Cliff Keen. He was 4th at Big Tens, was the 3 seed.
Offense, guys.
Beat Meyer Shapiro of Cornell 7-2 in the semis, and then Joey Blaze 4-2 in the final of that national championship match. Blaze had beat him for 3rd place at the Big Tens a couple weeks previous. Inside of 20 seconds, shot there by Robidoux.
Center.
Antrell Taylor, a national champion, along with Ridge Lovett last March in Philly. That's the first time Nebraska had 2 national champions since 1984. Remember that guy, Jim? Double trouble. Remember these guys, Bill and Jim Shear. These guys won the national title in '84, both Olympians in '88. Bill was a bronze medalist. 2 great careers and legends here in Nebraska.
World champion Bill, right there. Jim, his brother here, medalist.
Go slow, guys.
When I say Bill and Jim Shear, what do you think about? What comes to mind?
I think of Stan Desick, okay, the guy that spent a lot of time with those guys, all right, as they advanced in their wrestling. And, Stan was a guy that was a world champion himself, and he just brought that type of confidence to those Shear boys, and they really did a great job.
Good mat return there from Taylor. As Robidoux starting the period on bottom. Another mat return right there on the edge from Taylor. There's a roll. And Robidoux and Antrell Taylor scrambling. It's going to be a reversal for Robidoux. The Cowboy leads it 2-0.
Well, he's got that wrist tied up underneath there too, Shane. Take a look at that with that left arm. That's going to buy him a lot of time in the top position. Right now, basically Taylor gets back to his feet. Yeah, cast across. I mean, that looks like Shane Roller. I think he was the guy that probably invented it, all right, at Oklahoma State years ago.
Robidoux from St. Michael, Minnesota. St. Michael, Albertville was a 4-time Minnesota State champion. There's an ankle taking a trip off the whistle.
dawned on me also, Caden Gefeller was the guy that hit that all the time. That cast over the top and grabbed the far leg right there. Moved it, kind of stayed in the Oklahoma State wrestling room. They're transferring it to the new guys.
Ankle, one.
Off the start, right there.
St. Michael, Albertville. You think about the Thorns and Mike, David, and Tommy. Golden Gophers who wrestled at St. Michael, Albertville. Really good program.
Well, it tells you you've been spending any time in the wrestling room with the Thorn brothers, you're going to know how to be able to control a guy from the top position. And this is really critical. You know, not only he's eliminated basically Taylor's riding time, but he's also tiring him out a little bit here with staying with him. Now, Taylor's explosive. It's really important that he answers the call here, so it just makes it look like an escape. So I think that was a call from the Oklahoma State corner right there. Not to stay with that, just let him up.
50 seconds, second period. A reversal for Robidoux. Taylor on the board with an escape. Robidoux will have the choice in the third.
Go again, 35. Extend. Trust it. With your right hand.
Ear to ear, half a minute remaining in the period.
Roll it one time.
Both guys settling for kind of a square position right now. Shoulders, hands aren't very busy. That's why when you go ahead and make that final move, you can't really get to it. Robidoux's a little bit more activity. 3 different attempts right there. Now a whip over position potentially.
Russell, throw it.
Robidoux pinching that right elbow, led by Doug Schwab, now in his 16th season, national champ at Iowa. An escape. Gives us a 2-2 match.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oklahoma State corner looking for right in front of us here. They're looking for a little push-out situation there where they get the stall warning on Antrell Taylor. I think they feel comfortable on their feet with their guy basically doing a great job of stalking and taking a little bit more space. And if you're Taylor, you want to try to maybe get some fakes off, maybe get to a slight corner and drop below the knee if it's possible.
I think I misspoke before, Jim. It was Robidoux who went down in the second period. Taylor had choice in the third, and he just went on bottom and got the escape.
Reversal, escape.
1:05 to go. There's a shot from Robidoux.
That's an opportunity for Taylor basically to circle back in, right? Once he stopped that shot, he's got to get, it's just a bad visual right now here for him with his back to the edge of the mat. Now he circles off a little bit better. Got to circle off and look for techniques right there.
Looking for the go behind.
Good commitment by Taylor.
Catch it. Here we go.
37 seconds. As the crowd comes to life. Collar ties.
Offense, guys.
20 seconds in regulation.
Doesn't look like either eye's going to work for it here. We'll see what happens in the last 15.
Half shot there from the Cornhusker. Both guys down on the knee. Robidoux comes back to both feet. 7 minutes, not enough time to decide this one at 1:57. Sudden victory, 2 minutes on the clock.
Here we go. Live.
See if somebody basically throws caution to the wind and hits their go-to shot right now. It's really difficult to get it off here when you're just so square. Both guys holding a pretty good position, elevating stances. And you've seen where Taylor's been able to drop, all right? He's cleared his body, but he doesn't have any penetration. Again, just dropping to the knees and reaching. right there.
There from Taylor, but
Counter shot by Robidoux. This is good wrestling here.
we've seen that from Robidoux a couple of times on those counterattacks.
Stay out of there. No more. Come on. Come on.
Potentially dangerous call on the
Here we go.
hands to the face there.
60 seconds left here in sudden victory.
See the fingers tied up there with both athletes. You know, Robidoux's been pretty straight on with his attacks. They've been good counterattacks. You see where Taylor's been able to go ahead and get to the right leg and just kind of fake it a couple times. And you got to be careful. You got to have a precise angle, because there's the little single leg shot to the other side. That confused him a little bit right there. And see if he comes back to the other side. Taylor, see if he saw something there that, yes, he's drifting over to the right a little bit.
15 seconds. Next point wins. Here at 157, there's a leg attack from Taylor. We will go to the tiebreakers, the 30-second tiebreakers. So Robidoux's got the choice. And you hear the Oklahoma State corner telling Robidoux, you've got to commit to this, as Taylor will go on bottom.
Yeah, and you saw where the staff kind of called him off of that before and went for the intentional release. I'm just
Slow. Here we go.
pretty confident that Robidoux, if he stops that first move, he's got a shot. And Taylor's just really explosive.
Look at that quickly. Took him 4 seconds. The urgency and execution from Taylor gives him the lead.
Now look for Robidoux to kind of try to get this settled on with the takedown here at the edge. That's good work.
Into a front headlock. Again, this is not sudden victory. We'll wrestle another 30-second tiebreaker period.
And Robidoux did the right thing right there. He knew giving up a 4-second escape right there. He's got to go ahead and get on the offense.
And the key here will be the decision made by Robidoux. Will he go on bottom or will he go neutral? Because
let's look to the
that was a
corner.
quick escape. And you look at David Taylor saying, let's go neutral, we got to go. Expect a flurry here. 30 seconds. Taylor leading at 3-2.
Beautiful snap downs there by Robidoux. But you notice when you allow a guy, you're playing defense.
In deep on a single leg.
He's got it. Great situation here. Taylor circles back out. He circles back out.
And there's a stall call on Taylor. He'll give that up. 6 seconds left.
What a great job of stopping that single leg.